How you doing, everybody? Welcome back for another weeknight edition of Poolside Cigar Reviews with Kirk. Tonight I'm just hanging out like usual in the dark. It's January, and I'm enjoying an Alec Bradley American Classic blend. This is a nice little Connecticut shade cigar that I used to smoke more of these, and I know why. They're pretty tasty. Definitely on the mild end, but heavy on cedar and cream, which are two flavors that I tend to enjoy. I don't smoke many Connecticut shade wrappers anymore, and I think that's too bad. I think it's important to step outside every now and then. Go for something mild. I tend to smoke in the medium to full range, and that's really my sweet spot, is right in the medium to full. I can enjoy the full, I can enjoy the medium, but I really like that in between, medium to full. But I also like the mild cigars, so I think it's important to kind of hang on to that, because if you can enjoy the full spectrum, life will be that much better for you. Don't be so picky, and it's okay to enjoy a mild cigar. It doesn't mean that you're not a serious cigar smoker. Same thing with infused cigars. If you want to smoke, I enjoy a Drew Estate Java every now and then. They're tasty. There's nothing wrong with that. It's like saying, men only eat steak. I'm not allowed to have a bowl of ice cream every now and then. Why not? If I want a bowl of ice cream, if I want a strawberry milkshake, I can have it. Just because I'm a man doesn't mean that I can't have a strawberry milkshake and I have to eat steak all the time, or ribs or other manly food. Hey, just my philosophy is try it all, and try to keep a positive attitude and enjoy it. If it can be enjoyed, try to enjoy it. So that's my little rant about Connecticut shade wrappers and why there's nothing wrong with them. And this type of cigar, when it is milder, especially since I'm used to smoking more full-bodied cigars, it's got a very short finish, and I could smoke this very, very fast and overheat this. And actually, that's what I used to do when I started smoking cigars. I bought a bunch of mild cigars because that's what people recommended, and I smoked them way too fast. And it wasn't until I got into smoking fuller-bodied cigars that I kind of learned how to pace smoking a cigar. So that's my only word of advice if you're going to smoke mild cigars, is be careful, because the flavors that are there are very nice, but there's not that many of them, so you're quick to rush back for more. The taste is just about gone. And I'm pairing this tonight with something interesting, something I've never had before. I just opened this bottle. I showed it in a previous video when I reviewed my whiskey cabinet, and that is this is what I'm drinking. Ellington Reserve. This is Canadian whiskey, aged 8 years, imported from Canada. I got this as a present at an office Christmas party. It came in this little collector's set with 2 glasses. This isn't my favorite glass to enjoy whiskey. I like the Glencairn glass, the little bell-shaped glass that you see me drink out of most of the time, because I think it's easier to nose your whiskey with that glass. This, when I first opened this, I didn't care for it. It had a little bit of nail polish remover smell to it, we'll put it that way. Not expensive Canadian whiskey. That gift set, maybe I'm a bad gift recipient, but I was curious to see how much that cost. And it was $15 for the gift set. And so when I opened it, I tried to keep an open mind. I opened it, and it smelled a bit like nail polish remover. I was thinking, okay, well, maybe this will just be a mixer, but I want to give it a try first, neat, and see what we think about it. Or not neat, but with a little bit of water. But I put it in the glass, and I was doing stuff. I didn't touch it for about 20 minutes, which isn't a bad idea especially when you first open a bottle of whiskey. Whiskey is like wine. All liquor is like that. Give it a chance to open up, because it needs a little bit of oxygen. Put a little water in it. Just give it a swirl. Let it open up. And that nail polish remover smell did go away for the most part. Really, the odor just kind of disappeared. And it smells like a mild oak. and it's pretty similar to most Canadian whiskey. I think most cheaper Canadian whiskey. And honestly, it tastes like pretty well refined spirit. You know, it's really got a heavy grain alcohol type taste to it. It tastes like grain alcohol with a little bit of oak, but it's a smooth grain alcohol. It's not harsh. It's bottled at 40% alcohol, so with a little drop of water, it's super drinkable. Not sure it's something that I would like to enjoy neat all the time, but I think it would go fantastic in a glass of Diet Coke. So that's probably how I will enjoy it. Still a very sweet gift, and if the fine lady who gave it to me sees this, please, I enjoy it very much. It was a very kind gift. You know, just not every spirit is best enjoyed neat. You know, and this one I think is a better cocktail mixer, but it certainly can be enjoyed neat. It's not undrinkable by any stretch of the imagination. So that's what I'm having tonight. A little bit of very light. You know, this is super easy on the palate. If you were to drink this neat, you'd have to be careful because I think you could get yourself in trouble. It goes down very smooth, like most Canadian whiskey. So much like you can rush a mild cigar because it's mild on flavor, you can rush a Canadian whiskey because it's very smooth and very drinkable. So even that, an expensive Canadian whiskey, very smooth. So take your time, be careful. But so that's what I'm doing tonight. Plenty of smoke, great burn. Connecticut's tend to burn well, although in Arizona, I do have problems with Connecticut's in the summertime. The wrappers like to pop, which is no good, even if you're smoking inside. So, my big reveal for this weekend, I'm going to be taking a step back from the ultra premium category that I seem to be mired in these last several reviews, and I'm going to go for the for a more everyday stick, and that's the Oliva Serie O. This is actually the Maduro. It was in the top tray of my humidor. I didn't want to dig through the bottom to find another natural, but I grabbed the Oliva Serie O Natural in Robusto, and that's what I'll be reviewing this weekend. And well, you'll just have to wait and see about that one. It's but again, you know, it's not super expensive, about $5.25. That'll put you back. So go out and grab a Serie O. It was ranked this year on Cigar Aficionado's top 25 list. Anyway, rambling now. Thanks a lot for stopping by, guys. I hope you can take time out this week to enjoy a cigar for yourself. If not, that's cool too. Just make sure you take a little bit of time to reflect and be thankful for all the things that you have. You know, I appreciate you stopping by. And I will see you this weekend, hopefully. And hopefully you'll grab an Oliva for yourself. Oliva's a great brand. So I'll leave you with that. And my recommendation, as always, to keep your feet in the pool, drink in your hand, and a cigar in your mouth. Have a great week, everybody.